Job interviews can be nerve-wracking, but with the right preparation, you can walk in with confidence and make a great impression. In this video, we'll guide you step by step through the essential strategies to help you prepare for your next job interview. Whether you're a recent graduate or a seasoned professional, these tips will help you stand out from the competition. Let's start by understanding why preparation is the key to interview success and how it can set you apart from other candidates. Before you even step into the interview room, it's crucial to research the company thoroughly. Start by visiting their official website, reading their mission statement, and exploring recent news or press releases. Understanding the company's culture, values, and recent achievements will not only help you tailor your answers, but also show the interviewer that you're genuinely interested in the organization. This knowledge can help you connect your skills and experiences to the company's goals, making you a more attractive candidate. Carefully review the job description to identify the key responsibilities and required qualifications. Make a list of the skills and experiences the employer is seeking. This will help you anticipate the types of questions you might be asked and prepare relevant examples from your background. By aligning your answers with the job requirements, you demonstrate that you're the right fit for the position and that you've taken the time to understand what the role entails. One of the best ways to prepare for an interview is to practice answering common interview questions. These might include questions about your strengths and weaknesses, your career goals, and why you want to work for the company. Practicing your responses out loud can help you feel more comfortable and articulate during the actual interview. Consider recording yourself or practicing with a friend to get feedback and improve your delivery. Interviews are a two-way street. Prepare thoughtful questions to ask the interviewer about the company, team, or role. This shows that you're engaged and have a genuine interest in the position. Good questions might include inquiries about team culture, growth opportunities, or what success looks like in the role. Having questions ready demonstrates your enthusiasm and helps you determine if the company is the right fit for you. Be ready to discuss everything on your resume in detail. Review your work history, education, and any relevant achievements or projects. Interviewers often ask for specific examples, so be prepared to elaborate on your experiences and explain how they relate to the job you're applying for. This preparation will help you answer questions confidently and avoid being caught off guard. First impressions matter, and your appearance plays a big role. Choose professional attire that matches the company's culture. If you're unsure, it's better to be slightly overdressed than underdressed. Make sure your clothes are clean and well-fitted, and pay attention to grooming. Dressing appropriately shows respect for the interviewer and the company. Arriving late can create a negative first impression. Plan your route in advance, whether you're driving, taking public transport, or walking. Allow extra time for unexpected delays. If your interview is virtual, test your technology and internet connection ahead of time. Being punctual demonstrates reliability and respect for the interviewer's time. Always bring extra copies of your resume, a list of references, and any other documents the employer might request. Having these materials organized in a folder or portfolio shows that you're prepared and professional. For virtual interviews, have digital copies ready to share if needed. This small step can make a big difference in how you're perceived. Nonverbal communication is just as important as what you say. Practice good posture, maintain eye contact, and offer a firm handshake if appropriate. Smile and use open gestures to convey confidence and friendliness. Being aware of your body language can help you make a positive impression and build rapport with your interviewer. Behavioral questions are common in interviews and often start with phrases like, "Tell me about a time when." Prepare examples from your past experiences that demonstrate your problem-solving skills, teamwork, leadership, or adaptability. Use the STAR method: situation, task, action, result, to structure your answers clearly and effectively. Interviewers often ask about your strengths and weaknesses. Be honest, but strategic. Choose strengths that are relevant to the job and provide examples of how you've used them. When discussing weaknesses, focus on areas you're actively working to improve and explain the steps you're taking to grow. This shows self-awareness and a willingness to learn. If you're interviewing for a technical role, be ready to answer questions that test your knowledge and skills. Review key concepts, practice coding problems, or brush up on industry-specific tools and software. Being well prepared for technical questions demonstrates your expertise and commitment to the role. Employers want to hire candidates who are genuinely excited about the opportunity. Show enthusiasm for the role and the company during your interview. Express your interest in contributing to the team and learning new things. A positive attitude can set you apart from other candidates and leave a lasting impression. Honesty is always the best policy in interviews. If you don't know the answer to a question, admit it rather than trying to bluff. Employers appreciate candidates who are truthful and self-aware. If you make a mistake, acknowledge it and explain how you learned from the experience. This builds trust and credibility. Interviews can be stressful, but staying calm is essential. Practice deep breathing techniques and remind yourself that it's normal to feel nervous. If you're asked a difficult question, take a moment to think before answering. Staying composed under pressure shows resilience and professionalism. Active listening is a key skill in interviews. Pay close attention to the interviewer's questions and comments. Don't interrupt, and make sure you fully understand what's being asked before you respond. This shows respect and helps you provide more relevant and thoughtful answers. When answering questions, aim to be clear and concise. Avoid rambling or going off topic. Structure your answers logically and stick to the main points. This helps the interviewer follow your responses and shows that you can communicate effectively. Highlight your achievements and successes that are relevant to the job. Use specific examples and quantify your results where possible. This demonstrates your value and shows the interviewer what you can bring to the team. Authenticity is important in interviews. Be yourself and let your personality shine through. Employers want to see the real you, not just a rehearsed version. Being genuine helps you connect with the interviewer and ensures a better fit for both you and the company. If asked about salary expectations, do your research beforehand to understand the typical range for the role. Be prepared to discuss your expectations confidently, but also show flexibility. If possible, try to let the employer make the first offer. This approach can help you negotiate a better package. Virtual interviews are increasingly common. Make sure your technology is working, your background is tidy, and you have good lighting. Dress professionally and minimize distractions. Practicing with video calls beforehand can help you feel more comfortable and ensure a smooth interview experience. After the interview, send a thank you email to express your appreciation for the opportunity. Mention something specific from your conversation to make your message memorable. This simple gesture reinforces your interest in the role and leaves a positive impression. Take some time after the interview to reflect on how it went. Consider what went well and what you could improve for next time. This self-assessment helps you grow and perform even better in future interviews. Job searching can be challenging, and not every interview will lead to an offer. Stay positive and keep learning from each experience. Persistence and a positive mindset will help you stay motivated and eventually land the right job. Interviews can take many forms, including phone screens, panel interviews, or case studies. Familiarize yourself with the format you'll be facing and prepare accordingly. Each type requires a slightly different approach, so knowing what to expect can help you feel more confident. At the end of the interview, don't hesitate to ask about the next steps in the hiring process. This shows your interest and helps you know what to expect. It also gives you a timeline for follow-up and reduces uncertainty. Bringing a notepad to the interview allows you to jot down important information or questions. It also shows that you're organized and attentive. Just be sure not to spend too much time writing during the conversation. From the receptionist to the hiring manager, treat everyone you meet with respect and courtesy. First impressions matter, and your behavior with all staff can influence the hiring decision. Politeness and professionalism go a long way. Sometimes interviewers ask unexpected or creative questions to see how you think on your feet. Stay calm, take a moment to consider your answer, and respond honestly. These questions are often more about your thought process than the right answer. Feeling nervous is normal, but managing your nerves is key. Practice relaxation techniques such as deep breathing or visualization before the interview. Remind yourself of your preparation and focus on the conversation rather than your anxiety. Employers value candidates who are adaptable and open to change. Be ready to discuss times when you've had to adjust to new situations or learn new skills. Flexibility is a key trait in today's fast-paced work environment. Many companies look for candidates who align with their core values. Research the company's values and think about how your own beliefs and work style fit in. Being able to articulate this alignment can strengthen your candidacy. Group interviews can be challenging, as you'll need to stand out while also working well with others. Practice active listening, contribute thoughtfully, and be respectful of other candidates. Show that you're a team player and can collaborate effectively. If you have gaps in your employment history, be prepared to discuss them honestly. Focus on what you learned or accomplished during those periods, such as volunteering, studying, or developing new skills. Employers appreciate transparency and a proactive attitude. Some interviews include case studies or problem-solving exercises. Practice analyzing scenarios, identifying key issues, and proposing solutions. Clearly explain your thought process and reasoning to the interviewer. Demonstrate your willingness to learn and grow in the role. Share examples of how you've picked up new skills or adapted to changes in previous jobs. Employers value candidates who are eager to develop and contribute to the company's success. Make sure you have a clear understanding of the role's responsibilities and expectations. Ask clarifying questions if anything is unclear. This ensures that you and the employer are on the same page and helps you determine if the job is a good fit. Some employers use assessment tests to evaluate your skills or personality. Find out if you'll need to take any tests and practice similar assessments online. Being prepared can help you perform better and reduce anxiety. Have a list of professional references ready, including their contact information and your relationship to them. Choose people who can speak positively about your work ethic and skills. This shows that you're prepared and have a strong professional network. Familiarize yourself with the company's products or services. This allows you to speak knowledgeably during the interview and shows that you've done your homework. It also helps you tailor your answers to the company's needs. Professionalism is key throughout the interview process. Be punctual, polite, and respectful in all your interactions. Follow up promptly and communicate clearly. These behaviors reflect well on you and increase your chances of success. Some interviews include role-play exercises to assess your problem-solving and communication skills, practice responding to hypothetical situations, and think about how you would handle real-life challenges. This preparation can help you perform confidently during the interview. Keep all your interview materials, schedules, and notes organized. Use folders or digital tools to track your applications and follow-ups. Staying organized helps you manage multiple interviews and ensures you're always prepared. Preparing for a job interview takes time and effort, but it's an investment in your future. By following these tips, you'll be ready to present your best self and make a strong impression. Remember, every interview is a learning experience. Stay positive, keep practicing, and trust in your abilities. The right opportunity is out there, and with preparation, you'll be ready when it comes.